YouTube. I did another haul, kind of. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Let's just start. Okay, first thing. Let's do clothes. I got this. There's a heat wave going on and it's been like 116 in California. I don't know why I bought this. I'm a masochist, I guess. And I thought this was so cute. It's like a poncho. It's huge. Look at all the details. It's cream and brown and beige. I thought it would be so cute to wear in the winter and very comfortable because it looks like a blanket and it kind of is like wearing a blanket, and you want to be as comfortable as you possibly can when you have a toddler because you're sad. I think I'm wearing it with these white pants because they're really thick and they're kind of capri. This is something you can only pull off in SoCal. They're still thick and they look really good with this top. Okay, second item. I bought this beautiful dress. It's white on top and it's beige on the bottom, and it just looks like such a mom dress to wear to the park or something where you're trying to look chic but you also look like you don't look like you're trying too hard. And they have pockets. I just like that chic beige look even though I have a toddler and I feel like she'll still ruin my clothes, but who cares, you know? When you're a mom, you have to fight for your identity. If she gets shit on it, whatever. That's why we have bleach. Pairing it with these white sandals that are a little puffy on the top and they kind of look fobby, Asian inspired, I don't know, but I think they're in and they're cute and I'm digging them because they're easy to put on and they're easy to wear and they just look cute with a lot of things. So I'm also wearing those sandals with this red and white number. It's kind of like I'm wearing a circus tent and I like that. It's originally from J. Crew and I got all these things on thredUP and it just looks so whimsical. Like you could wear it to a picnic, which I probably end up wearing to something where it's very family oriented. Obviously I'm buying all this shit because it's like I can't wear my Hobag McGee clothing anymore and now I need mom wear, and so I wanted to still look cute and not look like Hobags McGee anymore. That was another life. Just because I don't want to look like Hobags McGee doesn't mean I don't want to be Hobags McGee. I would love to be Hobags and like go to the club and make out with a guy or whatever, but you know, it's a different life now. This pretty little number, my mother-in-law, my aunt gave me. I love her, she's not my mom. Isn't it funny how you make a mistake, but it's actually not a mistake? So I said my mom because I love my mom, but you know how sometimes your moms are not that great. No offense, I love her, she tried her best. I always wanted a better mom, and so she's my aunt. And she's one of the moms I think of when I wanted a better mom. Anyways, she's so lovely. So she sent me this dress. She sent me like baby clothes as well, but she bought me a dress which was so crazy, and it's from Zara. And this is so funny. So like my cousin told me that her mom buys her dresses because she wants to cover up her tattoos. I swear she did the same thing because this has a high backline and it has like this ruching in the middle. It's like long and very chic. It looks like weed, but it's floral, but it looks like weed. I think I could totally pull this off if I was going to like a red carpet event, which I would never do, but I think this would be a cute winter clubbing attire. Maybe I could wear this in Vegas as like my clubbing dress or my dinner dress, probably my dinner dress. So cute, and it has two slits on the side. Kind of looks like an Asian inspired dress too. And then I got these capri pants. They're originally from Market and Spurs, but I got them on thredUP. They kind of cut and they flare out slightly at the end. It's kind of bland and it's kind of like a basic, but I like taupe and I think they're great for moms. So like going to the park and not looking like too put together. Something to wear in the fall, definitely not in the summer. It's so hot. And then I got these black pleather pants. They're from I don't fucking know. And they're so cool because they cut off at a weird place like on my shin. And that is so in these days, and I'm sure this will not be in like 10 years, but I don't fucking care. I think this would be great because I'm going to Vegas. Oh my god, all my friends are getting married at the same fucking time. Like, why does that happen? And now I have to go to all these events. When you think of weddings, you think, oh, you want to go to a lot of weddings, but you want to be a guest. You don't want to be close to any of these friends. No, so I have like 1,000 bachelorette parties to go to. And you know, Asian people are so extra with their bachelorette parties, even their parties, and like all kinds of parties. They're super extra, and they basically the Pinterests, anything you see pictures of, that's us. We did all that. The The balloon arch, that's so stupid. And if I didn't have a child, I'd be like, great, sure, I'll go to everything you fucking want me to do. But like, because you have a kid, you have to think of logistics. You have to think, who can take care of them? Are they going to daycare? Can they be picked up at daycare? Etc, etc, etc. And it's so overwhelming. But I am excited to go to Vegas because I haven't gone to Vegas in 3 years because I'm a mom. It'd be just nice to be hit up on once in a while. But I also kind of worried because, you know, they also, like, guys at EDC always want to touch you, and they always touch you, and I fucking hate that about clubs and day clubs in general. That's, I don't know why when you're drunk your inhibitions go down or your social cues go down and you think it's okay to touch a woman without asking. I get really mad about that shit. From years of sexual abuse. I wet a shirt as like ghetto people do, and then you put it on you, and that should help keep me cool. And I turn on the fan. Even if you hear the fan, I don't even care. Viewers beware, I have the fan on. I read somewhere that it's important that we YouTubers keep the sound at a minimum, but I DGAF because mental health is important here, guys. Fuck YouTube standards. A segue into mental health. I ate a whole jar of cheese balls. I'm repurposing it to be a gratitude jar, and it's so sad because it only has one gratitude thing, and I bought this like maybe a month or two ago. There's not a lot to be grateful for these days, so that was the one thing I was grateful for. That's not true. I also do a gratitude journal, or like it's in my journal to talk about what I'm grateful for, and I talk about gratitude all the time, so I feel like this is kind of purposeless because it's so much work to get a piece of paper and write down what you want. Anyways, I also bought this. It's not Post-its. So I bought this on accident because I thought it was like the cheaper version of Post-its. I got it at Office Depot, but apparently it's not even Post-its. It's just like paper that's like stuck together. There's no glue on the side. They scammed me, but I don't think they meant to. I think they kind of did. Actually, I think what happened is that Post-it has a patent on that glue, or on the idea of putting a little bit of glue on a piece of paper, because you can't find any fake Post-its. I decided to repurpose my, you know, mistake and make a gratitude jar for my family. But again, we only have one thing that we're grateful for. Here, I will write one thing right now. Every day that ends is a day closer to death. And that's my positivity for today. When you're closer to death, then you can finally rest in peace. I don't know if you get that, but I thought it was funny. And I'm grateful that time goes by. See? And then poof. Now there's two things in the jar. Okay, next thing. I got a new thing of biofreeze. This one is in white now, which is kind of sick because it used to be in green. I don't know if you guys know anything about biofreeze, but it's really great for athletes, really great for parents. After I became a mom, everything started to hurt. Like my knees, my back, my hips started to hurt. I have like really tense I don't know what these things are called, the thing on your neck, like they're pretty tense. So I love me some biofreeze on those areas. And you know, if I could biofreeze my soul, that would be great. It's good for your back, especially joint areas, because you can't put Salonpas really on your knees. This is a great product. I highly, highly recommend it. So I bought this a long time ago. I used to buy it all the time, but I like upped my ante because I'm 30 and I've decided to get like quality skincare, which is fair because you can see, oh my God, look at that hole in my eye. It is so deep. I am so old looking, my God. My father-in-law told me that I look like I aged 10 years after I had my child. Fuck you too. But I did look like that. So that's okay. It's a part of parenthood that you don't sleep that much anymore, or the quality of sleep is bad, or you're super stressed out. So those divots shows how deep my love for my daughter is. Anyway, so I bought 2 of these. At the time, it was great because I didn't have time to do my skincare. It's an all-in-one product. It's SPF. I used to use this all the time in college, but now that I'm in my 30s, I decided to try to have more quality skincare, at least moisturizer. And I had 2 of these laying around, and I decided I still need lotion, and now I repurpose it as lotion. I always make sure that I empty every product I have, or at least donate it if I hate it. But I like this product, so I decided that it's a lotion / sunblock, and now I use it on my body instead. So it's just something to think about, like if you have moisturizer that's not like super high quality, you could probably use it as lotion on your body. If you guys don't know, I got my lips tattooed. Because I got my lips done, it's important that you have like SPF, and you keep your lips moisturized and you keep your lips sunblocked. So I have chapsticks that I want to show you that I'm using these days. This is a holy grail. I've been using this forever. It's the Burt's Bee Original Beeswax Lip Balm. I used to try to find something that was better than this. I've tried everything. I've tried soft lips, I've tried chapsticks, I've tried everything, and I don't like anything. This is my holy grail. It's so funny, when you're younger, you always think, oh, there could be better. Like, even romantically, you date a bunch of guys, but you're always like, oh, there could be so much better. Or if you only date one guy, poor you. And you marry that high school sweetheart, and you'll never know settled because you don't know what else is out there. I'll tell you right now, nothing else is good out there. I'm lucky enough to have been through a lot of men in my time, and a lot of them were crappy. I would say like at least 15% of the guys I dated were good guys, and then everyone else I've tried to date or like talk to or whatever, terrible men. So if you have someone that's kind of decent, I think you should just be happy with what you have, because you can't really try out men like you try out chapsticks. Burnt Bee is my favorite chapstick. I put this on before I put on other chapsticks, which I'll tell you now. I have two other ones. This one's the Sunbum. It's so cute. I mean, it's in white. It's like such cute packaging, and it's 30 SPF, but I liked it because it was a mineral sunscreen. Oh my God, I gotta scratch my head. Feels so good. I know I'm weird. You know what? It's so weird. So when I was younger, I had this little back scab that wouldn't go away from under my hair. Because I had a terrible childhood. There was a lot of beating, a lot of loneliness, a lot of emotional torture. It was hell on earth, my childhood. And so I had the scab from like anxiety, and it went away when I went to college because my family went away when I went to college, and then now that I have a child, it came back. I scratch it all the time. It feels so good though. I'm so weird. I put this on top. The issue with this, with all mineral things, is that it makes you look like the color of the lips go away. If I'm not looking 100%, I don't look cute that day, then I don't mind putting this on, because I'm like, what I want to do is make sure that my lips don't have a lot of cracks in it, because apparently when you're younger, you don't have a lot of cracks in your lip. On your lip, it's wrinkles, and I didn't know that you can have wrinkles on your lip. But with tattoo lips, it is important that you don't have as many, because you can see them. They're more enunciated if you do. So I do try to take care of my lips. If I go to a party, I won't wear this, or if I'm going to a social event, I won't wear this. But if I'm gonna be in the sun and I decaf, the days where I decaf, you could tell. It's like night and day. I either really care about what I look like, or I don't care at all. So yeah, I use this because it's really good for your lips. I got this third one, which is also from Sunbum. I love their products. I think their SPF stuff is really good. They have this one. This one is a sunscreen lip balm, broad spectrum, SPF 15, and it's tinted. And I got the nude beige, which is slightly more than nude. It's a little more red than I would like. A lot more deep color than I like. I mean, if you're gonna say you're nude, it should be more beige to pink, not like red. But it's still sheer, I guess, and so it's not the worst thing. I don't think I'd buy again. The other two I would buy again. I would probably buy this, and I always buy this. So I bought the Blue Lizard Australian Sunblock. So this is, I don't know if it's holy grail. I think it's holy grail. I like the product. It's pretty cheap. I got this bad boy for $15. It's a smart bottle, so when it's in sunlight, it changes to a purple color. It's so cool to like protect the product inside. I got the sensitive mineral sunscreen because I want to use it for my face, because I didn't want to buy a whole nother bottle just for my face, which I'm not really sure if I'm breaking out from it, but whatever. If I get used to it, it'll be fine. It goes on not quickly. It's kind of thick, and you have to really work it in so that it goes away, and it doesn't actually go away that much on your face, or not for me, because I sweat a lot, and if you have like wetness on with the sunblock, you can see the sunblock. So that's kind of a bummer. If I'm in the pool, it's not a big deal, because I want to protect my face, you know? Like, I want to make sure that my face and my skin is protected. I don't want cancer. I don't want to be wrinkly when I'm older. You know, those like really wealthy white people that tan all the time and then end up looking leathery. I don't want to be that person. I mean, I would love to be white and wealthy, but not leathery. Anyways, I'm gonna protect my skin when I do go out in the sun. It's interesting, when I was in my 20s, I cared a lot about tanning and looking darker, because that's like the American way. And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, I don't wanna look old anymore. Good product. I would probably use this forever, because I don't want to research anymore, and it's a decent product. So my husband bought these from Amazon. Of course. These are shears. You can see that these have the metal, this part, which is kind of different. I don't know what I'm saying. These are just hair scissors, and they work so well. I just used them recently. So my hair was super long, and when you have dyed your hair a couple times and your hair is long, the ends become very like pube-like. They get really crinkly and it's not like great to run your hands through or whatever. When I get stressed out with Rory, my daughter, I like to run my hands through and like untangle them, but in like the most aggressive, like painful way, because it's really tangled in like the grossest, like it's infused, like you think you put something sticky on it, because why is it so sticky kind of feeling. I think I was taking my anger for Rory out onto my hair, because I would just pull, and maybe that was a good thing, because then I had something to like project onto, as opposed to now like it's so smooth, and maybe I'll enjoy this too. So this is a different kind of pleasure. Before it was like cathartic to like pull my hair and like untangle knots and like have all those like split ends or whatever. Anyway, so I cut it today. So I cut off, here, I'll show you. I cut off like maybe this much hair, so maybe like 4 inches, but it looks the same. I mean, it's just a straight edge, right? And it's so soft now. I think these were $40. I thought it was kind of expensive, but I also cut my husband's hair, and I think it's great that we have high quality scissors now. I mean, obviously I still go to the salon for my hair because I'm a girl. I didn't know why he bought these, but now I'm very on board with these scissors. So I got this necklace. It's interesting. So you know how usually you have those clasps at the end? The clasp to tie your necklace together. The clasp is the design. So cool, I love that. And then you could wear it like off to the side, or you could wear it in the middle. You basically can't mess this up, which is perfect, because you know how like it's really annoying when you have these little dangly things and your whole necklace turns and you see the dangly thing. It's fucking annoying and it's a lot of maintenance, but this is supposed to be in the middle, or it's supposed to be shown, so it's perfect. And then after that I bought 2. I bought this thinner one. This one's actually has gold in it, but it's from AliExpress and it was very cheap, and I could tell it had gold in it because look how much more shiny that is. Wow. It's a thinner herringbone. I mean, this color is so beautiful, and it's gonna be long lasting, so I'm kind of over buying shit. I think I always say that, but that's not true. There's always so much more to buy, right? We're American. And then last like mental health thing that I bought, which I don't really know if I use that often anyways, these moleskin. I love moleskin books. I think they're so cute. I wrote a lot of sad things in here, which I should not show you. And I only write a lot of stuff when I'm really sad, because well, writing's hard. I usually journal on my phone, but something about a really good quality notebook to just put really intense feelings in, then that's why I use the black one. But I did buy this one in this beige color. It's so pretty. I'm not really sure what I use it for, probably for journaling anyways. I have a lot of sadness in my life, and so writing it on paper just feels very healthy and cathartic, and something about maybe I don't do it as much because I feel like I never have any time, which is such an American thing, because you're always chronically busy, you're doing so much all the time that you feel like you have no time, which is kind of a sad thing because you should feel you have a lot of time. And the only way to feel like you have a lot of time is to slow down and do less, and I think that's really hard. Americans and Asians, we're the worst at doing that. Moleskin's just a really great product because it's so streamlined and it's simple and really easy to use. It's really great for the college kids as well as like just for your journal. But this is like the Cadillac of notebooks, so I highly recommend if you're looking for like a good quality notebook. Even though it's really plain, it's really simple. Simplicity is sometimes best, I feel. I mean, that's why Apple does so well, right? Okay, I think that is it for my haul. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.